Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Munira binti Man Asri, metric number 262846. Now I will present about the ethic as a control mechanism. In this topic, I will elaborate what is ethic as a method of control, the problem of ethical offences among civil servants, and the solution to avoid ethical mistakes. For the first one, we must know what is ethics. Ethics refers to individual behavior and issue of moral standard that can help improve the integrity of the individual or professional staff of the organization. Ethics are continuous effort of striving to ensure that people and the institution they shape live up to the standard and that are reasonable and solidly based. The second element is ethic as a method of control, which is it has three course, which is one is virtuous administrator, second whistleblowing, third accountability. We go for the first, virtuous administrator. Administrator has an authority power to hold the public trust and serve on behalf of the government within the political framework. A good administrator will not strictly use the power and authority on the people, but instead serve the power in the power-sharing practice. Power authority only be used when value within the society alone cannot government control human behavior or to require some power authority to stop. Secondly, whistleblowing. It disclosures made by worker about practice employees' activities, organization which is against the law, morality, dangerous and wasteful. Whistleblowers are employees who exercise free speech right to challenge institutional abuse of power or illegality that betray the public trust. This disclosure may be made internally or externally, and through attempts have been made to categorize as truth teller. They cross all educational, gender, ethic, and religious lines and a method of ethical control in organization. Accountability. Accountability is closely related with responsibility and answerability. Refer to obligation on the part of public officials to report on the usage of public resources and answerability for failing to meet standard performance objectives. Accountability means responsible to give answer and explanation on way action and achievement to respective party which demand on the answer and explanation. The problem of ethical offences among civil servants. The first one of issue is inspector were accused of raping and attempting to molest two Mongolian women. And the story is an suspect, which the rank of inspector was accused of trafficking two Mongolian women for the purpose of sexual exploitation and also received 8 counts of rape and 1 count of attempted rape of the same victim. He used his position of authority as a senior police officer to obtain the consent of both victims. His actions were considered about an abuse of power to personal gains. The second story is the former general manager, which the title of professor was remanded in a corruption case of 100,000 ringgit. The story is a former general manager of a research institute with the title of professor was remanded for 6 days to assist in the investigation of a corruption case was amount to 100,000 ringgit involving the purchase of land. The suspect is suspected to soliciting and accepting bribes as a land purchase consultancy for the development of the agency where he served at the time. As the price of the land is suspected to be valued higher than the market price, the exit value of the land price is suspected to be for the purpose of paying bribes to the suspect. The solution to avoid ethical mistakes. Firstly, in my view, in order to avoid falling into ethical errors, we must abide by the ethical law set by an organization in the workplace. Ethical compliance causes a person to be more disciplined and committed in performing tasks. We will also be more courageous to prevent future problems without any conflict. Secondly, we should be afraid of the punishment or exacting law set for an offencer. In this because this punishment that will be received for the offences committed will come to the harm yourself and bring great shame to your family members. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.